I'm fixing to share a recipe with y'all. Gosh darn it, I don't know how long I've been making this. A long time. And it's great for a quick supper. Or like a Sunday night supper after you've been with the family all day and you're tired. There's nothing like a good old hot Sloppy Joe sandwich. That elbow liquor. So I'm gonna make a pretty big pile of it, y'all. I've got 3 pounds of ground beef. And I'm gonna use I'm gonna use all 3 pounds. I've been using that ice, so it's gonna be hot.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah.
Here we get, are there some?
No. I got it. My hands are pretty tough. Ouch! Not that tough. Not that tough. Lulu, come over here and get you a treat, little girl. Come get you a treat. Look right here. Look at that treat. You know, they say raw meat is so good for dogs. And I would never give them raw chicken, but like raw hamburger meat. And say it's just very, very good for them. But I ain't no vet, so there you go. All right, I'm adding a diced bell pepper, a nice big onion, and I'm just gonna cook this until there's no pink left in the burger meat. After it's cooked and all the pink is gone, I'm gonna sprinkle it with some flour, which is gonna help thicken it up. And then we're gonna add a most wonderful barbecue sauce to it. And it's my son's Deen Brothers barbecue sauce, and this is so good. And I'm gonna add this whole jar to our Sloppy Joe, and then I'm gonna use a couple of tablespoons of Paula Deen's Vidalia onion steak sauce, and this flies off the shelves, doesn't it?
And it gives it such a good zing.
Such a good zing, and people love it. Smells delicious. Can y'all smell? Did you get that, Eddie?
Yeah.
Okay, now I have browned off our meat and onions and bell peppers, and there's no pink left in the meat. So I'm putting in 6 tablespoons of flour, and that's gonna thicken our Sloppy Joes up. And I didn't drain it because that's what's gonna give it the flavor. But if you feel like you want to drain it, you certainly can. I hear my phone ringing all the way up here. Anybody that really needs me, they know to call Eddie. Eddie's phone.
The secondary.
I've got my phone on silent, so they could be calling your phone.
Yeah, they may be calling me as a.
Or it could be one of those silent calls.
Yeah. No, the silent, when it says silence calls,
Doesn't even ring.
doesn't ring, and I love it. All right, so now I'm gonna add a bottle of the boys' fabulous barbecue sauce. And they make several flavors, don't they? But I love this one. It's like a molasses. It's got molasses in it.
Yeah, it looks rich.
All right, now I'm gonna add a couple of tablespoons. Let's see.
The recipe says 2, I believe.
Yeah, 2 tablespoons. So, now this is the ladies at the store tell me that this just flies off the shelf at our stores. And it is so good. You know, Michael and I we really don't eat steak sauce as a rule. We like our steaks naked. If the meat's
With
good enough.
butter.
Yeah, yeah, a little butter. If the cut of meat is good enough, it don't need nothing but a fork. Okie dokie. So that is it. So we're gonna let that simmer for 15 or 20 minutes. Okie dokie, our Sloppy Joes has been cooking about 25 minutes. And in hindsight, I really do wish I had drained it. You know, meat has gotten so expensive, and you don't know how much is fat and water. So I should have drained it. So I would highly recommend that you drain it. But in case you didn't, like me, and you got some fatty meat, there's several ways you can remove the grease from it. I got a spoon and I took some of it out that way. I took a turkey baster and got some out that way. And this is another trick that works real good, is using lettuce, and that grease will adhere to that that cold lettuce and just pull it right off.
Wow.
So this is a neat way, and it's fairly quick. And I like those big leafy lettuces. So you see how it's drinking that up.
I've never heard of that.
Yep. And you can also, I'll show you one other way to do it. I had it out, but I think I put it back because I was going to demo the lettuce. See how you can tell how much grease it soaked up. Another way to do it is to
Old-fashioned bread.
take, just plain old bread. The easiest way, though, is to pour it in a colander and drain it. Michael just came in. He just asked me for that piece of bread that I pulled out of the grease. I've got our buns heating in the oven, in the air fryer oven. I got out some mayonnaise because Michael and I, we eat mayonnaise on all of our sandwiches. It might be a little messy. Let me get a female spoon out of here.
There you go, right there on top, on
The
the.
female. Oh,
You're already
it is a
prepared.
female. Yes. How about that, Michael? Is that enough for you?
I think for the first one.
I think I think it's gonna be pretty sloppy. All right, Teresa.
No, you fix yours and I'll come fix mine.
Okay, well you come fix what you want, and I'll fix what I
I think I'm
want.
gonna skip mayonnaise, although I love mayonnaise.
Oh, you gonna skip it?
Yeah.
You want some pickles or anything like that?
I mean,
Dig in, Mikey. What you need?
I need a napkin for this beer.
Yeah, when he gets through eating it, y'all, his beard's gonna be orange. I think there's a reason why they call them Sloppy Joes, y'all. Just a guess. You know what? Mustard would be good on this too. Ooh, I think I'm gonna pull out the mustard. You know, it's funny, the older I get, the more I like mustard. It's weird.
taste buds changing.
Yeah, they say your taste. Michelle, when she was a little girl, she'd say, "My taste bugs don't like that." All right. So I'm gonna dig in.
God, it's hot.
It's so hot. Look at Michael, how tough he is.
It's good.
Say it's good.
What you eating with it? The rinds? Pork rinds?
You want some?
Mm-mm.
Pretty good.
That's good.
Michael, the wet,
How spicy are these though?
Not bad.
no, thank you. The wet part of the Sloppy Joe is a jar of Jamie and Bobby's barbecue sauce. And it's so good.
It smells so good in here. That smoky.
So good. Oh. Eddie, you sure you don't want one? Well, old man, you want a spoon? And just eat a little bit out of a custard cup. I really do think y'all will like this. So, from the four of us, loving best dishes. Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.